miss it. I call that precision like, hey. Shoot him my shot like, hey. Hit the red dot like, hey. Finger on the like, hey, 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 hey.
That's how I be happy. It's for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start it. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. They'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll lead to a second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Stretching the field is Knox. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Off he goes. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. So, 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Quick throw taken in by Judy. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Handoff, running left, it's Pacheco. And he's got it, first down, a pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
In motion, Reed. He'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Davis going in motion. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing, Darnold. This one caught by Akins. He's into space past the 25. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
And he's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Bears. That his first touchdown of the new year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He'll take it in at the goal line. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to run it. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Herbert. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. To throw, it's Herbert. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Darnold to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. The speed's on display. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, now Herbert. Now he takes off. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Slot receiver headed right. On 1st down, Herbert. That one complete to A.T. Perry. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert to throw. Gonna send it downfield towards Knox. To the goal line and in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Indianapolis. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll go play action with Darnold. Off-balance throw. It's complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. On 4th down, it's hammer time. The Scottish Hammer. Jamie Gillen on to kick. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Darnold to throw on 2nd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Darnold. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Colts will take over possession here at the 44.
Defensively on 3rd down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing the turnover?
Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's caught. Down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this will be recovered by the offense, so they avoid the catastrophe of a finish. Time runs out, and that's the end of the 1st half. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more. as this second half gets underway. And this one will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchdown. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Herbert now on 1st down. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Herbert now on 1st down. This one caught at the 4. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this...
And he will take it in himself. Justin Herbert, touchdown Colts. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Open man is Davis. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Now Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third and long, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and that'll set up fourth down. The Bears sending out their punt team as he'll punt it away for the second time. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Herbert to throw on second down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On play action, it's Herbert. He'll find Diggs working across the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now Herbert again. That is caught. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Indy. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Put it down, defense.
Set to go now on first and 10. Throwing, Darnold. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's 2nd and 2. It's out wide. They're trying the tight end screen. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here's Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he will score. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Bears. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
Makes the score Colts 35, Bears 21.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. So, 3 quarters have come.
Bears 21.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He runs with it. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a 1st down. That one good for 15 and a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. That's into the hands of Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. they're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. You talk about everything going wrong, Abe. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete...
Oh, a loose football. And the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
He'll get this out wide. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Darnold to the air once more. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now, Herbert. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Herbert to the air again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing again, Herbert. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. To throw is Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. You know, Mike, anytime you have a mobile quarterback and it's 4th down, your philosophy on defense has to be take him away first. And that's exactly what this defense did here, being able to contain the quarterback, keep him short of that 1st down marker, and get off the field on 4th down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He goes down dangerous right there, so close to the goal line. He is outside of the end zone, though. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
When that play was over, I mean, look at the sideline. Like, the entire team is signaling for safety. I think he was just able to escape the end zone and save giving up 2 points.
The Bears send out their punt team, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Go.
So it's a win for the Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.